Hello, hello, it's Kitti with Declutter the Brain coming to you live, or you may be watching on replay on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. We'll talk more about YouTube in a little bit. Hello, and happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Oh, God bless us all. I don't know about you, but I am absolutely delighted. Now, if you're not a Monday to Friday kind of person, then you may not be sharing my sheer unmitigated joy. But you know what? When it comes time for your Friday, I will share. You just direct message me and say it's my Friday, and I will share your joy, guaranteed. Okay. All right. So who am I? I am Kitti Anders with declutterthebrain.com. Don't want to forget that. What do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs to clear their physical and mental clutter so that they can focus on making more money in their business and creating an amazing life for themselves and their families, whatever that amazing life looks like. I have 20 years of experience under my belt helping people to get control of their surroundings. And through those 20 years, I have developed a step-by-step one system which has enabled me and my clients to clear years of clutter without getting completely overwhelmed by the process and go from broke and overwhelmed to organized, focused, and well off. Whatever your version of well off is, it doesn't have to be about money, okay? Let me be crystal clear on that. It does not have to be about money. So how would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel more focused? Would you be more productive? Yeah? And do you want it? Do you want to move forward in your life without clutter just weighing you down from your potential? All right, if you answered yes to even one of those questions, you just hold that thought and we will give you your next steps to take later in the video. Would you excuse me while I just do a quick time check. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to hit the timer button. Why do I rely on a timer? Because LinkedIn won't let you post video that is longer than 15 minutes, 14 minutes and 55 seconds to be exact. So, and I want to reach my LinkedIn people. I do. All right, so this week, let's get right to the content. This week we have been talking about declutter your stress level. Huh? Declutter your stress level. Oh, God love you, Michael. Hello. Why? Well, don't you declutter spaces? No. Here at Declutter the Brain, and Michael can vouch for me here, we help you with all phases of your life, all pillars: your health, your home, certainly your health, your habits, your heart, and your head. Hence, Declutter the Brain. Okay, so what can happen? All right, you've got. Here's the scenario. You have a hello. Thank you for joining. We stressful life events in particular can happen anytime in your life, certainly. But as you age, of course, hello, Sarah. As you age, your risk of your odds, I should say, of experiencing stressful life events increases exponentially in this world of increasing life expectancy, aging parents, all of that kind of stuff. So we can get really pummeled. We may already have a chaotic life ourselves, and then the shiitake hits the fan outside of our life, in a different branch of our lives, and God help us. So this week is all about tips to get you through it in one piece. I'm not saying that you're going to be lemony fresh. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but you'll at least make it through. And these tips are autobiographical. They are from my heart to yours. All right? So if you have any questions, if you need a hand, just send me a direct message. All right? I am one of the most accessible coaches in the industry. Thank you. All right, so let's get right to it. The number one, the number one thing I suggest is sleep. In the name of all that's holy, your body cannot function. Thank you, Michael. Um, your body cannot function without enough sleep at the best of times, especially if you're ADHD. You need a little bit more. You may need a little bit more sleep than the average bear. All right, because our brains are so busy. But when you've got all of this extra stuff happening, say for example, your loved one is in the hospital and you're wondering, okay, when are the visiting hours? When can I fit this in around my work? Who should I call? What should I bring? Should I bring pajamas? All of these things are starting to really, really tire out your brain. Do you like what I just did there? That was unscripted. And your brain gets tired. Okay, you need to rest it, and your body gets even more tired, and you will get sick. I guarantee you, if you do not get enough sleep. So if you can't get enough sleep at night, and I usually don't, all right, so I rely on daytime naps. Whatever you need to do, please do not try to handle extra stress without enough sleep, okay? Deal? All right, good. Maintain your daily structure. Rise. Even if you're not shining, rise at the same time as you did before. Okay, go to bed at the same time as you did before. Maintain that structure. I know it's killer getting up at 5 in the morning when every fiber of your body wants to go back to sleep. Don't do it. I did that once last year. Oh Lord, never again. Okay, my brain just couldn't get my head around it because I had disrupted my structure. I had disrupted my schedule. Okay, so I suggest that you maintain your daily structure. Oh, another thing, basic, make sure that you're eating properly. In the last couple of weeks, last week especially, I was forgetting to eat properly. I was forgetting my kale. Yes, I eat kale. I was forgetting to, I just wasn't finishing. I wasn't eating, all right? I even was forgetting my vitamins. I was forgetting to drink water. This is very easy to do. If you have a friend or family member who can kind of monitor you to make sure that you're doing these things, please do. If you are on your own, just try to remember, okay? And again, reach out. I'll give you a poke. Yeah, to keep you on the straight and narrow as far as your health goes. That's all, okay? Yeah, none of this funny business, okay? All right, people first. Priority, if you've got a million things coming at you, and you've got to decide, what do I do first? And you're overwhelmed. Here's what I suggest anyway. What works for me is people first. Prioritize those who need you, all right? What do I mean by that? Maybe I'll give the same example. My clients, they rely on me. I have to be there for them. I check in on them, make sure that they're looked after, that we're on for our appointments. My virtual assistant, she needs content from me so she can do her job. She's prioritized. People that I'm going to be on their interview platform, they are prioritized. Do you see where I'm going here? You want to make sure that the people are looked after. The things, the extraneous, okay, they'll get looked after someday. All right, they're not as important as the people. Trust me on this. And the floor, it'll get washed sometime. All right, yesterday we talked about, speaking of people, draw a line in the sand as to how much people can push you. Okay, because people, they can, that can be a double-edged sword. All right, so just draw the line in the sand and know when to stand up on your hind legs and say, hey, stop undermining me. Yeah, I know I resonated with somebody here. I know I did. Yeah, but by the same token, make sure that you reach out and accept support from those people. Yeah, yeah, Sarah. I reached out to my clients during a recent stressful time, and I accepted their support, because sometimes we don't think that we should. We think we should be really, really strong. BS. Don't. Okay? Don't try to go it alone. So accept the love and support around you. And there's a lot around you, trust me. No, I'm not, I'm all alone. Don't give me that, or I'll give you the kitty stare. Gotcha, Sarah. Okay, today and I discovered this right by accident last week, okay, that's why I'm excited to share it with you, is use your right brain. Don't be afraid to zone out, even for a few minutes, but zone out with intention, just for a few minutes. What I did was I came into the kitchen. Life was a bit of chaos, and I came in and I found myself cleaning out the kitchen sink. There were a few dishes in there. Hey, come on, I'm human. And I just took joy for those, I think it was 4 or 5 minutes max, and I found myself relaxing, my heart rate slowing down. So give yourself permission. I know we're all overachievers, yeah. Give yourself permission to zone out for a few minutes and rest your brain, okay? And using your right brain to be creative, even if that creative thing is only doing the dishes. Okie doke. All right, so that is the content for this week. If you enjoyed, if you think it's going to help someone, we are a community at Declutter the Brain of people who care about each other. All right, so just hit that share button. If you hit that share button, you never know who's out there in the interweb who's not having a great day. Okay, maybe they need a lift. YouTube, I mentioned earlier, all episodes since September are cataloged, organized, labeled, numbered, so that you can find exactly what you need when you need it. All right, go to Declutter the Brain, type in YouTube, and you will be on your way with us. So, quick question before we go. How would it feel to 2x your life without being distracted by your clutter or feeling weighed down by it? Do you just want to get rid of your clutter and just have your mental clarity back? Finally, last question. Are you coachable? Are you, in this 3-part, are you coachable? Are you an action taker who is committed to clearing your space, organizing your thoughts? All right, and forgot the 3rd part of that, sorry, but basically you get the idea. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, so we've got 3 steps for you to take. I want to make sure we don't get cut off here. 3 steps to take. Number 1, get off that hamster wheel. You know what I'm talking about, and go to declutterthebrain.com. We do have our workshop starting in about 40 minutes. Link is down below. Second, scroll down. Go download your 7 easy steps to conquer your clutter, and while you're there, click the book a call link. We'll have a chat. I'll give you a plan that you'll see immediate results, and we can see if we're fit to work together, but you will not walk away empty-handed. Okie doke. Have a great weekend to all. Thank you very much for watching, and next week we talk about decluttering your bathroom. All right, thanks very much. Bye for now.